Comes Chris Paul. The lob. The jam! Oh, what a monster jam by DeAndre Jordan!
With almost a sheepish grin on his face. I want to see it again. This could be as good as anyone we saw from Blake.
Absolutely. That's as good as anybody anywhere.
And Brandon Knight,
Pick an angle.
tell me that won't be number one of the night on everybody's list.
Are you ready to be fucked, man? I see you roll your way into the semis. Dios mío, man. Liam and me, we're gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
Let me tell you something, pendejo. You pull any of your crazy shit with us, you flash a piece out on the lanes, I'll take it away from you and stick it up your ass and pull the fucking trigger till it goes click.
Jesus.
You said it, man. Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
Eight-year-olds, dude.
Life don't get no better than this. How you doing, Andy?
Right.
Woo! For this special occasion, I pulled out a little something special. This is the Yamazaki single malt Japanese whiskey. It's a beautiful, you can't tell because of my background, but this is a beautiful, look at that golden hue. It's a $120 bottle that I got as a gift, and I am going to partake in some.
Who gave you that one? Your boyfriend?
Yes, my boyfriend gave me this. Ooh.
We know only dudes buy you gifts.
Andy, salute, my friend.
It's a Monday. I'm not drinking today. It's a Monday.
Ah, I listen. I don't know what else to say. It's a beautiful feelings. Beautiful feelings. We don't have to say anything about it if you don't want to. We could just skip it and move on.
You know what? You know who I'm mad at?
Who?
I'm mad at myself.
Why? What could you possibly have done different?
I debated. We had this conversation last Monday, and I debated Sid and Hertz. And one of those people on that list was Trevor Lawrence. And I was like,
really?
Let me go with CJ Stroud, just as an option. And Wednesday, I was like, damn, Trevor Lawrence. Jacksonville is rolling. They kind of, I've been watching a few games. They're doing it right. Did I think I was going to do that great? No, I didn't think it was going to put up 50.
Obviously, if you thought they were going to do that great, you would have definitely picked them up.
But I was like, damn, it's the Jets. They're probably going to run the ball a lot, build the lead, and just coast. No, this guy has a fucking career game. Saves it for the playoffs.
Listen, let me just think about this. Thoroughly think about this, as I have done. Even if you had Trevor Lawrence, you would have lost.
It's not the point.
No, I get that it's not the point. I'm just saying, if you trade in your 22, which, listen, 22 points from Hurts? Come on.
That's not the point.
You're doing that thing, bro.
I've been banking on people that just, it's not even their fault. It's just I was banking on people that rely on other people, and those other people just
I will say this. Well, first and foremost, aside from the shellacking you got, I feel like
this
you put
this
up one of your
this
highest point totals. Not
this
your
has to
highest.
this has to be one of the biggest playoff beatdowns, I think. I didn't do any
Neither
homework.
did
I didn't
I.
look into any. I was like,
Neither did I.
this has to be up there. This has to be even if you sat 8 chan tonight, like it'd probably still be up there.
Well, 162 they said was the highest point total anybody had, which was what Paul scored on me last week. And I'm at 168 now because Achan is 6 points at the half.
Yeah, last week it was no, it's not a playoff game. Last week was his last game of the
No,
season. You
I
didn't need it.
understand. I understand.
You didn't
I'm
need it.
just saying I
I
looked at this
just
any which way. Even if I hadn't sat
by
Mahomes, I
by
still would have won.
by the third quarter of the first 1 o'clock games, it was done. I knew it was over.
Yeah.
I was like,
I was very top heavy this week. Most of my players played in the 1 o'clock games.
Hiron did well. Jennings, I wasn't confident. He did well.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting
Uh,
15 out of Jawan Jennings.
Justin Jefferson, I thought he would get some touches, but
I feel like that's your one failure this year. And
I
it
mean,
almost isn't even on you. Justin Jefferson failed you and anyone else who drafted him. He was too high of a draft pick for you not to play him. So you can't say, "Oh yeah, I should have set up." Who the fuck is gonna sit down Justin Jefferson?
no, I mean, like I said, it's not his fault. Just he's dependent
No,
on a
it
guy
isn't.
who
But I will say I told you not to take him when you draft him.
I just don't see what people saw in JJ McCarthy because I've seen enough games and I'm like, I just don't get it.
That kid, even yesterday, which they said was one of his better games, he
Okay,
still didn't go to him. He went to that other guy, Naylor. What the fuck?
I just don't get it, and I'm like, I
I
don't see
really
it.
don't
It's,
understand that. That and Saquon Barkley will remain the most weirdest situations in the league for me. The
yeah,
dynamic, it just doesn't make sense.
I think the Eagles are, I don't know. I think at this point they're trolling or they're just trying to get people
I
fired.
mean, he did good. Saquon yesterday did good. He had 14.
Now the real question is did you blow your load this week? Did
I know
you
Paul brought it up. Obviously, this is something that I've been thinking about. And I guess we're only gonna find out next week. I tell you this much.
because Mahomes is
Well,
finito.
Mahomes is done. He's out for the season.
So now you have
Right now, it's Trevor Lawrence. It's his job right now,
and
unless
if
I find a better matchup because he's going up against Denver.
they play Denver. And Denver's I even thought about picking up Jordan Love, but then I was like, damn, it's a Denver defense in Denver. And I
How
was
did
like,
he do?
eh. I mean, he did all right. I think he put up like 15.
And yet you
But
got 22 out of. Listen, in your spot, I don't see why I would
yeah,
have started Hurts against Vegas any day
yeah,
of the
but
week.
I needed Hurts to have like a career day. I knew it because depending on Jefferson or Brock Bowers, um, and then like at 1 o'clock, no, like at when I sent the text in the group chat, and I'm like, yo, ESPN is acting up. It's because I had Chris Rodriguez as my starter running back, and then 11:30 they're like, oh, he's out, and I'm like, what? But the site was like fucking glitching, and by the time I saw it, I tried to see if his backup was available, and someone picked. I think it was Dro that picked him up. And I was just like, "Fuck, man!" I was like, "Now I'm really fucked." I don't think he would have did amazing, but it was like, all right, maybe he has a pretty decent game, but
I
hey, man,
mean, like I said, dude,
those are the breaks. We did the best that we could with
Hurts
what we
still dropped
had.
22. I don't see I see a good overall good performance. 97 wins most of the time. It's just like I said, 168 is nothing. There's nothing you could have done. There's
Now,
no
now,
combination of players. There's nothing.
now, I am trying to figure out who to keep. That's what I'm at right now.
Well, we never did your keeper.
Well, no,
Who's the
no.
keeper?
Now we're eliminated. Now we're
I
eliminated.
know. So who's the keeper? Well, let's do this. let's go over the other game, and then you can do the keepers for both teams. Because
Well,
Pedro,
Dro, did you start Cortland Sutton this week? No, guess what? Cortland Sutton ended up on the waiver wire.
he
Fucking
dropped
hell.
him.
Yeah, he dropped him to pick up the running back from Washington, who he didn't start. He picked him up, didn't start him, and he got him 15 on the bench.
Damn.
That's karma. That's karma, bruv.
How did Sutton do, by the way?
I think he put up like 5 points. I think I'm not sure. You can't
Uh,
trust Denver players. I don't know
I
why.
don't quite understand the move right before the deadline if you're not gonna use the player for that. Just wait.
Well, I think he picked him up because he saw that this dude was out. I don't know if he picked him up with the intentions of starting him, but I guess
I
he
mean,
didn't want
against
to
the
stay.
Giants, that would have been a good play. I
I
would have
guess he,
definitely played him over Genti. I don't know what his affinity with Genti is. He's on a shit team.
man, I guess he thought, oh, he may break off a run,
Yeah, but
or
you're going up against Philly. That's one of the better defenses.
just I guess he has the ability to break a run, I guess, and
Yeah, but look,
the
follow me. I paid attention. I saw your guy was out. I pick up his backup who's going against the Giants. The
he did
guy's already decent and he's going against the shit Giants. Let
he
me
did
leave
the
Genti and let's see what has Genti done.
he did
This
the
is
Orlando.
the last 6 weeks. 3, 3, 6, 16, 2, and 12. What gives you the confidence to leave Genti in and go through the hassle of picking up a guy last minute and not starting him?
I just
Would it have made the difference? No, obviously, ultimately. He lost 121 to 83.
yeah.
And this guy only has 121 right now because he has the defense of Pittsburgh. He might regress if Miami puts up points.
Damn, he started the Cowboys. I don't know
Yeah,
that shit.
that's the thing. The
Honestly,
Cowboys against Minnesota, I would have thought was a good matchup.
honestly, and I brought this up in the chat, and I was just like, damn, if I had the option, I would have played my other defense as well over a position player because I was just like, I
Oh,
was
you mean
scrambling at that point.
when you were talking about the flex?
Yeah, if I could play my other defenses, I'm like, fuck, I'm like so hurting for like good
Yeah,
matchups. I would
the
play my other
flex
defense.
the flex
But
does not allow you to play a defense.
I thought Seattle was gonna do better against Philip Rivers, but he looked pretty okay against them, which I was
I
shocked. But
saw something that said that this is not just a coincidence. Apparently, when you retire, the NFLPA covers your insurance, your health insurance for 5 years. He retired 5 years ago. And since Philip Rivers has like 23 kids, they're saying that the big reason he came back now is because it starts the clock over. Now that he played that one game, when he leaves, he has insurance for 5 more years for those damn kids of his.
I mean, you got 10 of them. That's a hell of that's a hell
That's
of
a hefty ass fucking bill.
well, those are some co-pays. I don't know what kind of I don't know what state he lives in, but I'm sure it's not cheap. So, hey man.
Well, I mean, he's probably in San Diego area, right? He was there the last what decade of his life.
No, I think he's like in the Midwest. He probably lives in like the Midwest because I
He
think
was a
he's
cult before that, so who knows?
he's probably like a Midwest guy. But Dro, yeah, he didn't play Cortland Sutton, dropped him, uh left Olave on his bench, who did pretty good, and yeah, the running back for Washington gave him 15 on his bench. So I'm just
Yeah,
shocked with the Dallas play.
I I would have taken a run at Jalen Warren against Miami. I would have probably started that over Waddle.
Yeah, you can't
Waddle
you
against the
can't
Pittsburgh defense versus Jalen Warren against the Miami defense.
besides HN, to trust nobody in Miami.
Well, we'll see what Achan puts up. I'm going for the. I don't know what the ultimate record of scoring is, but whatever it is, I'm going for it.
I think Paul said it one year. I think it was like 170,
I'm
180.
sure it was Paul or Horchie. It was one of those
I remember it was
two
one year.
schnozzles.
Might have been a year or two ago. Put up like 180 or something, some crazy number. Right.
Well, like I said, both games decided handily. There's nothing that the cult of Jolt could have done. Um, in retrospect, both me and Joe would have beaten either Orlando or Paul this week. And I'm sure the scores are not going to be the same next week, unfortunately. But
Oh, they
yeah,
left. Oh, they left their lineup full. Usually if I get the first round bye, I leave everything
of
empty. So
course you do. Of course you
there's
do. Why
no
would you?
speculation, no
Of course you
intrigue,
do.
no strategery there. Just leave it
Oh,
blank.
Orlando had Jordan Love, by the way. He only dropped 13.
Yeah, Orlando picked up Achan's backup, who I was gonna consider picking up because they weren't like a week ago, they weren't sure if Achan was gonna
Yeah,
play, but
but the guy's built for tough, so.
but yeah, now back to the off season. Now I can focus on my parlays.
So okay,
Uh
so what is Pedro's keeper? Let's go.
Dro. Well, I don't know if it matters because Dro, I don't know if he's gonna make it last long enough for it to matter. He's gonna probably trade him by week. But by the time the draft rolls around, he's gonna probably trade him.
Wow,
Um,
Andy. What do you think about CD Lamb?
uh, no, I think he picked him up pretty early. I don't know if he can keep him.
No, no. Oh,
He
okay.
picked him
He was
up
drafted by J Ray in the first round.
first, maybe
Genti?
Chase Chase Brown picked him up. Oh, 11th by Jay. So maybe Chase Brown?
11th. No, that's the second round.
No, 11th round. 11th round.
Oh.
What the f yo, yo, this fucking website, man. I swear to God, this shit is like possessed. Yeah, maybe Genti or Brown. But I don't know. The way Burrow's talking, that dude sounds
Nah,
like
Genti
he
was
doesn't.
13th. He was second round.
Burrow's talking like he wants out of Cincinnati.
Uh, eesh. How about Harvey, RJ?
Yeah,
I
I'd say
picked him up off of
Harvey.
waivers. I don't know. I think there's value there if I picked him up off of waivers. Genti's too early. There's no way I pick Waddle. What round was Brown?
11th by Jay.
All right, maybe that. Chase Brown in the 11th round, Paul Pedro. Go ahead, do it.
But knowing Dro, he's gonna trade everybody. Everyone's on the market. It's gonna be Dro's favorite time of year again. The first 3 weeks. I only ask that we have a vote that once you trade a player, you have to keep him on your team for at least 2 weeks. Nothing crazy.
I won't support that.
At least 2 weeks. Like, come on, like this is
No, why?
you know that's a
If I
real,
need
it's
if
a
I
it's a
need something from you,
it's
but
a
I
real
know what you
rule.
what?
This is a rule in the NFL and most leagues that when you trade a player, you can't trade him again for a certain amount of time.
We're not the pros.
All right, we have rules. There's rules to be
And what is
followed.
that rule? Verify that rule. I don't believe that that's a rule.
Well, I'll look it up when we're done talking here, and I'll look it up and I'll send it to you.
You do that, you son of a bitch. I don't believe that that's
That's a
because
rule.
if I want to trade with you because I want Bowers, but you don't need anything I have, what's to stop me from going out and getting what it is that you need and then trading it to you? Why do I have to wait 2 weeks?
For that point, just do a three-way trade then.
But that's the point because you can't do a three-way trade in this league. You have to do it as individual trades. When
So
me,
you
Hochi,
so a three-way trade should be an option.
I don't know that that's something he can control. When me, Pedro, and Hochi did the three-way trade, it was literally three trades where we traded with each other. We just traded. If you look at the individual trades, they don't make sense because it was like, well, why is he trading this for that?
Essentially, I'm against trading. But
We
if
know
we're gonna
that.
do it, there should be some. It should be done gentlemanly. This is the way it's done now.
But
It's just
my thing is this: you're having a hyperbolic reaction. First off, yes, this year we traded way more than we've ever traded. We've never had situations where a guy got traded and then traded again. This is the only time this ever happened. But I still don't understand why you're so against it. Where does it create some sort of unfair practice or rule against other teams?
I bet if I go through your team, I'm sure Dro has his like fingerprints all over the shit.
Yeah, I
Some
traded with Dro. That's not
fucking
the point.
fucking used car salesman. Fuck.
Yo, you're such a hater, dude. So who are you keeping? If it's not Bowers, because you drafted him too early.
Yo, what the fuck is going? Yo, I fucking hate this website, man. Yeah, you got Kenneth
You
Walker from
you picked
Dro,
up Michael Wilson off of waivers.
ETN from Dro. Who else you get from Dro? I'm sure if I ran through this fucking lineup, I'm sure I'll find Dro's. Actually, Dro is probably part owner. He's like minority owner of your team.
Oh
Fucking
look, oh, are you gonna keep
shit.
Kyron Williams again?
No, that's it. It's done. Is
Why? He's only gonna cost you an eighth round.
no. It's I think 2 is the max. I think yeah,
Oh,
2
this
years
is the second
max.
time you've kept him?
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna either be Cam Little, who's a stud, by the way.
A fucking kicker? Andy. You would make Horchie so proud. Don't do it.
Don't tell me what to do.
Andy, don't
Uh,
do it.
Michael Wilson is a viable option, but only if they keep is it Brissett and Marvin Harrison Jr. Plays less.
Marvin Harrison Jr. is trash.
Uh,
Literally, the kid
I
had mad hype coming out of college, one or two good games right at the start of his career, and hasn't done shit since.
I don't disagree with you there. But when he doesn't play, this guy balls out. So that's why I say that. Other than him, maybe Chris Rodriguez, depending on what the Commanders do,
I'm
because they
steering
don't
clear of
have
anything related to the fucking Redskins.
I don't know what their running back situation is, or Vele from New Orleans. Those are the 3 I'm
New
looking at.
Orleans?
New Orleans, they look all right. They have some weapons, you know. They just a young team and they stink, but their pace is fast, and so that's kind of where we are right now. We're looking for next year.
Okay. So now that we're done with that, what do you think about next week's matchups? You have Cup versus Paul, and you have me, Ewok Rape, against Orlando.
Well, let me look at Joe's team. Joe needs another big performance like he got this week. Uh, he didn't play Herbert. He picked up Mariota. Ooh, I didn't know that. So Bijan went off, Swift went off, Jameson Williams went off. He had some people. Pollard, he played Pollard after sitting him last week. So that's Joe. I mean, Joe manned up.
I mean, I know that it's hard for us to tell because we can't see next week's matchups. So we won't hold you to any predictions.
So he needs another big performance like he got this week. That would definitely. So he needs his running backs to show up. But he did lose Davante Adams, so
Yes.
he's gonna have to replace him with. I mean, DJ Moore went off, so he may have that option Because other than him, unless Drake London comes back, that's kind of what he has.
I mean, like you said, I think it just boils down to what the matchups are.
And he lost his kicker, Prater, but he didn't need him this week, so he's on the market for a kicker.
By the way, for those that haven't picked up on this, we're doing this on Monday night, so we don't have the luxury of any final scores for this week, or the last game, I should say, and we don't quite have the matchups for next week just yet. But we can judge it. We kind of feel it out, And I gotta say, I think Joe's ready. Joe's ready. What's his? This would be his what? His second chip if he makes it.
Well,
If he beats Paul.
let's not jump the gun here.
Does
Let let
Paul? Do you have
let
the
Joe
balls to beat Cup?
let Joe enjoy this moment. Let Joe enjoy this moment. As for Paul, I think his lineup is kind of set. He lost. I think Watson got hurt yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a hamstring or a. But yeah, I think for Paul, yeah, he's got to replace Watson, and I think Adunze was hurt too, so he didn't play yesterday. So I'm assuming he's coming back next week. So he has some options, but he has some people, and I think if Devontae Adams is out, who's on Joe's team, he's got Puka, and that can only mean good things for Puka. So
I saw a stat that ranked the top, I think, 3 or 4 wide receiver performances in one year. Um, I believe the top 3 was Megatron, can't remember which year, Puka this year, and Cooper Cup a couple years back. You want to know the common denominator?
Stafford.
Matthew fucking Stat. The kid is a stud. It doesn't matter how old the fucker gets. He's still fucking slinging that rock. I don't care who goes down. He's gonna get that person the ball. So
And they're running the ball too. It's not like they're just like they're running
yeah,
the
but
ball
that's what it
like
is.
that.
It feeds off the run. Once the run is going, they play action. Forget it. Got him.
The Rams are looking pretty fucking good. And Paul has the Texans defense, who did they
Yeah,
play? Who did they play?
they played Arizona this week.
That game was over by the first drive of the game. It was Stroud to like Nico Collins, like over the middle, and
Yeah,
I was like, this game's over already. I was like, it's not even 20 seconds into the game.
but
Done.
nevertheless, against everything else's wishes, I played McBride. He still drops 27 fucking points.
Yeah,
They
because they have to throw the ball. They have to. They have to.
12 catches, 134, 2 touchdowns.
So I think it's gonna be a close matchup, but I think Paul may pull it out.
All right,
If
I'm gonna let you take this one because
his
I'm
matchups go the
biased.
way his matchups go the way we think it's gonna, yeah.
What do you think about me in Orlando, Andy?
I hope it's a tie.
No, you know that can't be a tie.
I hope
Say
it's a
it. I want to
tie.
hear you say it. Who do you want to win, Andy?
I want neither one of you to
You
win.
know who you want to win, Andy. Say it.
You know how I want Joe to win. I want Joe to win out. That's what I want. Joe needs to come through and
The
just
hate in you won't let you say that you don't want Orlando to win because you don't want them to repeat.
I don't
So
want
you
him.
can't say, Eric, I want you to win.
I want Joe to win, Paul, you, then Orlando. That's the order I want. I want nobody to win, but if I had to pick an order, that's the order. Um,
I almost felt sorry that I whooped on you like this, but now I don't. Hochi called me. Hochi called me halfway through the 4 p.m. games talking about, and he didn't say anything. He just, when I answered the phone, he goes,
he's just
"Yo, man,
laughing.
stop. It's just that. That's it. That's it." And I
He was
said,
like, yo,
"No."
sit whoever you got into that.
Yeah. I was like, "No, no."
It's funny because yesterday I woke up super early and I was just like, all right, let me see who's available.
Were
And I
you
was like,
off?
yeah. And I was
See,
like,
wanted a
and I was,
Sunday off. Mira lo que te pasó. You
and
should
I
have
was
stayed at
like,
work.
oh, where's Purdy? Oh, he's gone. Oh, fuck. Where's Jordan Love? Oh, he's gone. I was like, fuck.
Why wait till Sunday?
No, because I just like just in case someone drops, Cortland Sutton was available, and I was just like, oh shit, Cortland Sutton, why the fuck is he available? So just do my due diligence. I was
But I
checking all
guess
week,
that's the
like
same thing because I didn't pick up Lawrence till like 11:30 on Sunday because I couldn't stomach. Oh, at 11:30. Oh no, I did this on Saturday night. I picked him up at 11:35 because I couldn't stomach the idea of another game with Patrick Mahomes. I just felt like he was gonna do bad.
you chose a good week to not play him. So
Well, but I do want to point out one thing that's very, very important, and I'm gonna take my glasses off for this because I want you to know that I mean it.
are those prescription glasses, by the way?
No, sir, they're not. I wanna give a hand to fucking Bundy, who ended a 14 game losing streak this week, albeit
Oh
in
shit, we
the
didn't talk about the other games. That's right.
in
Oh
the
shit, man.
consolidation rounds.
Let's
He beat the shit out of get these W's Hensel, 128 to 84,
did Hansel
ending
did
a
Hansel fill up his lineup? Did he complete
he
the
did.
oh
He did. He scored 84 points. He left a little bit on the bench, but Horchie went off. He had 29 from Bo Nix. Trayvon Henderson gave him 27. Horchie's definitely keeping Trayvon Henderson, by the way.
yo, I was watching every time I turned away from that game, somebody was scoring.
Somebody was scoring. Yeah, man, it was a high scoring game. He
And this
got
dude was just like, I'm like, yo, who is this dude? Just keeps running up and down the field, and it's fucking Trayvon. I'm like, and I don't think he was like the starting running back for like a while.
dude.
I don't even think he
Trayvon
started now.
Henderson has not been in the backfield half of the season.
I don't think he starts now. And I'm like, yo, this dude, you gotta give him the ball. You have to.
McLaurin gave him 12. He got 11 from Wandale. Wandale. He got 23 from the Ravens defense, who
Yo,
pitched a shutout.
Cincinnati, yo, blow it up. Blow it
And
up.
then Dicker gave him 12. Horchie gets off the snide, and correction, it's a 12 game losing streak. He on the 13th week finally, excuse me, comes through. Horchie gets a win. Congratulations, Bundy. I don't know how long the longest losing streak was, but 12 seems like a lot. Seems like a lot.
He can only improve. He can only
He can
improve.
only go up from here. All right, that was my one point that I wanted to make. Um, that's it.
And for Hansel, thank you for filling up your lineup this week, man. Thanks.
Yeah. Well, you still haven't said who oh you think but you haven't picked the winner this week. You still gotta pick a winner, Orlando and me, even if you want this kid to win.
Let's see. I don't know. Orlando has some decisions to make. I think this is the second week he sat. I mean, it didn't matter this week, but last week I think he sat Blake Corum, and he's been going off lately. So I think he may have to consider playing him next week. Because if you got someone on the Rams, you just got to play him at this point. Yeah, so he's got a good issue. He's got running backs that he has to consider. He has to consider sitting one of them. And who's his defense? His defense is the Chiefs. Oof, those boys look finished. Those boys look. I was watching that game too, and yo, the Chargers, yo, they were hitting them like extra. Like it looked like a early 2000s game. Like these dudes, Rashid Rice got fucking blown up again. There was another dude who I don't know if he didn't get a concussion, but he was like laying on the ground for a bit. He got fucking smoked. Yo, you can tell these dudes were like going out. It was like it was personal. So I don't know. Honestly, I think your team, it depends on which Lawrence shows up. Is it regular Lawrence or is it
There's no guarantee it's gonna be Lawrence, but this is the longest analysis just to say you still haven't fucking said one team or the other. You're not being held to it.
I'm gonna just say you just because you're on a hot streak, but
No, let's hope so.
I'll probably change my mind. Probably change my mind. But I hope Joe do it for the league, man. Don't let any of these motherfuckers win, Joe. If I had to put some money, I'm gonna put it on Joe and hoping you can pull it out.
Go ahead and put some fucking money on Joe. Somebody already put the odds out. Go ahead, put some fucking money on Joe.
Yo, Jay, let's get this parlay going. Let's put
See,
10
see
bucks on
if
Joe.
see if Jay will take that action. Jay, he's got 20 on Joe, Jay. You're a natural born loser with the parlays, Andy, and betting. So as long as you're not betting on me, then I feel good.
Jay's posting up all these parlay wins. Use that money.
But the better question is, why isn't he giving you these parlays that he's hitting on, yo? Andy, he's not looking out for you, Andy. That
Nah,
nigga's not looking
Jay,
out for you.
Jay does his research.
He's giving you the shit, the haraka. He's giving you the haraka.
He's like, oh shit, I didn't bet on these games. Let me just throw them in the chat real
Let me give him
quick.
to Andy.
Maybe he'll pick up on these. Nah, Jay does his research. Me, I just do it all on instinct. All on instinct. I'm just like, what I feel. Just boom.
That's why you keep losing.
It's all right, man. It's a thrill. It's a thrill. What's that scene from Heat where they're in the diner and I think Michael Madsen goes, the action is the juice. He's in it just for the thrill of it. It's just he's like, I don't care about the money. I don't care if we get away. That's the action. Well, I'd like to give props to my team, the people that showed up, Kyron.
We ain't got time for that. I run this show now because I'm still in it. You're not.
Jennings, thank you. Jennings, thank you for finally showing up. Well, so my defense, who did pretty good for most of the season. I needed a hell of a game from you to make it close. Hurts, after the -1, I appreciate you showing up.
The fact of the matter is, did you take up a spot in the playoffs from someone who could have done a little more? Is the question.
Oh yeah, because someone would have challenged one. What are you up to? 165 now? What are you up to? I don't even know what you're up to.
Right now, 168, sir.
It's like a telethon. Can we match? Oh, we just got someone made a donation.
We got another anonymous donation.
Oh, we're up to 180. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's getting stagnant right now. Pittsburgh's beating the brakes off of the Dolphins 21-3. So at least he got me 6. He still has another quarter to go, so maybe a couple more. If they use him in the passing game, then maybe, but
Orlando, I guess type into your little AI chat thing that you have that helps you scoop up players before anyone can scoop them up, and just you're gonna. Yeah. I mean, well, he knows Trevor Lawrence ain't going off like this next week, not against Denver. So, whoever the
Trevor, did you hear that? I think he's gonna accept that challenge.
So, if you have any inkling of picking up a quarterback, you better do it right away because I'm sure Orlando is gonna be there Wednesday morning at like 4 a.m. scooping him up.
I'd consider it gamesmanship, considering he has 2 quarterbacks. I consider it gamesmanship if he went and picked up another.
But he puts in the waiver like before he goes to sleep, and then it just happens while he's sleeping.
Yeah, but I am the only person ahead of me that can draft is Joe. I'm ahead of Paul and I'm ahead of Super Shredder, so I'm not worried about Super Shredder.
Joe, the league is pulling for you. I think if we had a poll, actually, we should probably include that in the chat. If we had a poll who they want to win, I'm sure everyone would vote for Joe. We're hoping Joe.
I'm 1000% okay with that. Because what you motherfuckers want versus reality.
Because you guys are all despicable.
You're gonna have 1 vote for 3 guys, and then another 5 votes for the other guy, or 6 votes for the other guy. Joe's gonna have you don't have to take a fucking poll. I'm gonna vote for myself. Orlando's gonna vote for himself. Paul's gonna vote for himself.
No, it's be one of those polls you can't vote for yourself. That'd be the kind of poll it'd be.
You certainly can.
Joe,
I'm not voting for shit else but me.
Joe, fight the good fight, Joe. Don't give up.
Joe,
The ship. Still in it. You're
sit
still in
on
it.
this and spin, Joe. Good
Joe,
luck.
Joe,
If
don't
you
log off.
fucking win next week, I'm going
Joe,
into this like this. I'll
Joe,
fuck
don't
it.
log off. You're still in the league, Joe.
I'm going into it. I'll fuck it because at the end of the day, I was trying to avoid this branch of the playoffs to avoid Orlando. But after putting up 160 and change, hey, we could do it. Fuck you, Orlando. How about that?
Oh,
I'm
you're right. You're right.
man enough to say it when
You're right.
nobody else will say. Fuck you, Orlando. And guess what? Next week, I'm gonna make you my bitch.
You're riding high now.
My bitch.
This guy's riding high now.
It could be the alcohol, but you still my bitch. I'm gonna show these. I will gladly go through the Gonzo brothers for my fucking next chip. Gladly.
This wasn't in the script. This was you were supposed to do worse than the last two times.
I'll go through Big Brother this next week and then Little Brother the week after. And Paul, I'm also being disrespectful to you because I ain't even talking about beating your ass because you're not going to be there. Let Joe through. Fuck out of here, yo. This is my new
This
tag for the fucking team. That's enough. We've had it.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh yeah, you don't?
No, nobody
You
knows.
don't? 168.97, you don't know what that means?
Let me ask you a question. How long are you gonna like milk this moment?
I'm gonna beat the brakes off this bitch.
Like let's say obviously if you win, you'll milk it even longer.
I ain't gonna be talking about today. I'm gonna be talking about the game.
But
I know all of you. If I win, all of you, especially you, because of you, you're only gonna be talking about what Pedro did to get me this chip. Like you're always gonna taint my chips just because I made a trade that season, even though it was like 6 weeks ago with fucking Pedro.
I think Dro does this so he can have a little piece of everyone's.
So then he's probably had a piece of every chip for the last half century. Then
That'd be a hell of a stat to look up if you can like look up how many players Joe traded away and like they helped somebody win a chip. Like that's some look. Dro, look into that, Dro. I'm sure you have multiple. He's probably the yeah, he probably has the most titles in this league, partial titles. Enjoy the night, sir. I hope you enjoy this week.
well,
I hope you had an amazing week.
it will be. It will be. Check me out on Tuesday morning. Is it Tuesday? No, Wednesday morning. I'll be putting in my waiver pickups by then. And yeah, stay blessed, my friend. Stay blessed. I sense you're having a hard time accepting this. I'm really sorry about that.
Yo, Jay, send me some links for some parlays. That's it. I'm joining you, man. We gotta start a parlay pod.
No,
Just strictly,
how
just
about
strictly
next
parlay.
week? Since it's me and well, no, then me and Orlando. We'll see if Orlando will come on for next week. Orlando, this is an invitation for you to come on the show next week. You know, fair shake, whether I'm winning or you're losing, you can come on the show. We'll treat you fairly. We'll call it one champ and two losers. I don't know. We could call the show whatever we want.
Orlando can come on if he tells us what program he uses to
Andy can't accept somebody just being good at what they do. Andy swears someone's cheating if they're doing good, which says a lot
every
because he hasn't accused me
every
of cheating. He must think I'm fucking lucky as shit.
every Netflix expose, it's always somebody just doing something shady. Just it's just how my brain works. Someone's doing something shady. That's how it is.
That's the cop in you, Andy. You're very mistrusting.
Absolutely. I don't trust you fucks.
And for that, you're going home today. So enjoy the rest of your week, sir. Hopefully this movie comes out soon so you have something to do.
2.
Did you commit to reading that book this week because you're out of the playoffs?
Well, I can now because I got nothing else to look forward to. My season's over.
Yeah, it is.
That and Christmas shopping. That's what I got to look forward to.
I made sure of that. This guy.
Thanks, man. Thanks for nothing.
Listen, I told you this was going to happen. So, sir, you have a blessed day. I will see you after I take apart Orlando next week. Have a great weekend.
Piece of shit.
Fast and the Furious. Ja Rule all one, yeah, it's our world. Please believe y'all ain't real. Please believe it's murder. Please believe INC. Come on, what's touching me? Are you well-ly? Love me or hate me, baby? Refer to 336, baby. That's the rule. Please play it, don't get it confused. See this game that we playing, y'all playing to lose. Who's next to wanna ride? Spitting how I do, y'all know when y'all wanna ride.